My name's Vicki. I'm with Texas Last Diet, your last diet. And today I'm going to be making steak. Yeah, not the steak that you think of. Now, steak, if you eat that, depending on which steak you get and which cut, it can actually be in your digestive system for a really long time. Remember, when steak goes in, it has to go through that deterioration process before it can actually get digested and come out the other end, right? So what I'm going to be making today is cauliflower steaks. Yep, I promise you, they're really good, and no, they're not like beef steaks, but I'm telling you, these are fantastic. I got this big, nice head of hot cauliflower here. If you guys can see this, give me the thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Remember, when I get done cooking, I post everything in the comments below, so that way you can see what it looks like done, because these take about an hour in the oven. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is you're not gonna wanna core out the middle. Let's see, can you guys see that? You're not gonna wanna stick it in there and core it out, because then your steaks will come apart, right? So what you want to do is, I saved this just for you. You just kind of want to cut off the green part, kind of flush, see, just like that. You guys can see that? So go like that and pull that off there. Any of this green stuff that's still left on it, you want to pull that off. Now, there's reasons that you want to eat cauliflower. One of the main reasons you want to eat cauliflower is everybody's talking about vitamin C, right? Vitamin C right now is super important because it helps keep your immune system in check. So you want to get vitamin C. And cauliflower is one of those vegetables that give you 100% of your daily requirements of vitamin C. Did you know that? Pretty cool, huh? So what you're going to do is you're going to take your nice, handy, sharp knife, and you're just going to cut it into steak size strips, okay? And what I like to do is take these here, I'm going to save those for salads. So you're going to be about 1 inch wide on your steaks and kind of just cut them so they look like this. See, there's little baby ones and stuff like that. But as you get to the heart of your cauliflower, and about 1 inch, you're going to get bigger steaks. And then you're going to put those, oh, it's falling apart on me. Man, I've had 2 unsuccessful videos in 2 days. All right, well, I'm going to make baby steaks, and I'm going to make them like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to cover them with olive oil. All right, let's see if I can do another big one here, or a big one here. So about 1 inch, come on, baby. Work with me here. All right, yay, ta-da! So there's the cauliflower steak I was talking about. These are going to be roasted, and it's kind of just like roasting your cauliflower, but I'm telling you, when you season these up, there's another one. Look at that, it looks kind of like a sliced brain. I can't believe I said that on live. All right, so put your sliced brain down here, and look at how delicious that looks. Now these here I'm going to save. I can steam them or do whatever, but I have plenty on here, and it's just me today, so I am going to season these babies up, all right? So, hey, thanks for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate you watching. Now that I have my cauliflower steaks here, I'm going to turn this one over here. I am going to add my avocado oil. Now, I prefer avocado oil. You can use olive oil if you want. And if you guys have been watching me, I've been doing lives for about 9 months now. And these 2 bottles of oils have lasted me 9 months cooking lunches 4 to 5 times a week. So you want to use your oils very sparingly. They're healthy for you, so you want to make sure you get them. But these are 2 of my favorite. And today I'm going to be using my avocado oil. Now I'm just going to spread this on. And you can use the spray kind too if you want to. But man, I don't know. This doesn't do it for me for some reason. I like having the nice, I can actually smell this. Once you guys get good olive oil and you start really realizing the difference in it, you will know which avocado oils are good and which are bad, right? So I'm going to make this seasoning really easy. I follow a lot of recipes online, and they have this seasoning and that seasoning. You can kind of get carried away with all the different seasonings that... Thanks, Jana. You can get all the carried away and have just racks and racks of seasonings. Find your favorite, get rid of the rest of them. I mean, there's no reason to keep seasonings longer than 6 months. If you're not using them, they're losing their flavor anyway. One of my favorites is this garlic, salt, and pepper. I mean, technically, you can make it your own if you want to. I like it buying it whole. You can find this anywhere. I like the Fiesta brand. I talk about it all the time. And I bought this about 3 months ago. Well, no, maybe about 2 months ago, and I'm already a quarter of a way through it. Spices go a long way. You want to make sure that you use them though, okay? Now, my friend Jody Feeney, she made this, you know, I talk about turmeric. It helps you keep your inflammation down. So when you add it to your vitamin C here on the plate, you're going to be getting now some inflammation reducing turmeric. You're going to have the vitamin K from your cauliflower, calcium, iron, magnesium, that's what else, potassium, and I'm going to add that on there. So now I'm really bumping up all my vitamins and minerals right here too, okay? One thing that's cool about cauliflower is one of those vegetables that can pretty much be anything. If you're missing beans in your diet, use cauliflower. If you're missing legumes in your diet, use some cauliflower. It takes on any flavor that you want. I love it. And it's great in fiber. Now, I will tell you, there's some folks in here that when they bump up their cauliflower because they're getting rid of the rice and the legumes, like I said, they start having digestive issues. And they're like, oh, I'm in a stomach ache and blah, blah, blah. Why is that? Well, because it's high in fiber. And so it really starts giving you more digestive issues. If that's the case, you know how you fix that? Yeah, get some apple cider vinegar in there. You want to drink some apple cider vinegar before you start eating things like Brussels sprout, cauliflower, and stuff. All right, so I'm going to do both sides of these. Cauliflower is one of those things, I know you guys know this if you watch any kind of Facebook, YouTube, even TV, they're talking about it. Cauliflower helps you lose weight because of all the fiber. So guys, get that in there, season it up. You guys could be using Italian seasoning if you want. Lemon pepper is really good on this. Jody, this seasoning that she put together here, it's equal parts of turmeric. There's garlic powder in here. Ooh, more Himalayan salt, which I love Himalayan salt, black pepper, and ground coriander. So these steaks, cauliflower steaks, will be nice and garlicky and peppery with a bunch of inflammation building tools in there, so I will not feel terrible. I mean, come on, I'm 57 years old and I have to say, I feel fantastic. Better than I did in my 40s, because in my 40s, I owned a bar and I was eating and drinking. You know, you own a bar. Come on, man. So change your diet. Get these steaks in. I'm going to be putting these in my teeny tiny oven over here. It's on 450. I don't know if I would recommend you guys doing that at home because your ovens are way different, but maybe start it at 375 for about an hour until you can get your fork through it. I'm going to put this in my teeny tiny oven, 450, for probably an hour. My name's Vicki with Texas Last Diet, your last diet, changing the way you eat, helping you enjoy food, living longer and feeling fantastic, because who wants to be older and feeling like crud? Right? Right. Not me. Make sure you holler at me if you have any questions. Texas Last Diet here in the Woodlands, Texas, and I will talk with you soon. Like and follow, and scroll down below in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'll have these all plated up, and you'll be able to see what they look like all cooked. Can't wait for lunch, man. I'm solo. So if you're in the neighborhood and you want to stop by for some cabbage steaks, holler at me and swing on in.